Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Sword of Convallaria video. And look at what we have here. Tower Adversity is coming on the CN version from the 5th of September up to the 25th of September. So yeah, it's going to be their Season 3. And this is going to be really interesting because, you know, the previous Tower Adversities for both CN and the global version, there was quite large gaps, right? Especially for, this is what we're looking at, you know, season Tower Adversity 2.0, because before in the 1.0 they had Tower Adversity every fortnight, and every Tower Adversity was to sell the unit on the banner. And I think they're going to sort of go through that again because the sales of the units just haven't been doing that well. So they're going to use and bring out more Tower Adversity to sell out the recent units. That's what I feel, right? The Tower Adversity coming in on the 5th of September. So that means it's going to be based around Clara, right? It's going to be based around Clara and whoever the next unit is. Maybe it's going to be Selena, right? Clara and Selena. Maybe. I don't know who it will be based on, but like who the next unit after Clara is, we don't know. Like there hasn't been any leaks or any information at this stage. So Clara, so I'm thinking like he needs to be able to, like there's probably some sort of like a lot of mobs for like Clara and Pooch Run to sort of like tank against or like dodge against. And then there's going to be like a big boss, right? A lot of mobs, you cut a lot of mobs, you have a big boss, and then Sham's doing like a lot of damage and everything. So that I think that's what they're going to do to sell out these newer units. And what does that mean for us, right? Because when DN get their modes, their new content and everything, that drops on global quite shortly after. So in global at the moment, our next big event is Voyage of Discovery, right? From the 13th of September until the 10th of October. So, like, let's have a look at our releases. So we'll have Voyage of Discovery from the 13th of September, so right after, basically Farland's release, right? And then Voyage of Discovery will be here until Credenza. And then what happens after Voyage of Discovery? I feel like after Voyage of Discovery, they'll bring in the world boss, the world raid boss. And in this mode, like I recall Eucerine was doing really good in this mode along with SP Meta. So probably like mid-October, mid-late October, they'll come in with the world boss, right? World boss. And the world boss will last a month, all the way up to Camelot. And then we'll have our collab, so it'll be like a bunch of collab events, right? Collab events. And then after the collab events, is this where we'll get our Adversity again? So Adversity, after this, it'll be like Adversity to sell SP Mytha, Fakal, and Nungol. Like Talverse, so basically they need to set up their Talversity not only to sell like, you know, the Sword of Convallaria SP units, but also like the new units for the element patch as well. So they're going to find out some way, because like SP Mytha, SP Fakal, SP Nungol, you know, they could be pretty good at killing a bunch of like lowish HP, like under, I recall, was it under like 20k HP? But like imagine they have like really thick shields, so like the cooperative command and the response would do really well on the mobs. And then there's probably like a boss as well to show off like Prince Shams, or like, you know, having a lot of mobs that could make, you know, Clara and Pooch Run be quite effective with like defending against the mobs. Prince Shams the DPS a boss, and I don't know, maybe Selena or something else will do something. Yeah, that's what I think it will be coming up. Like, if I wanted to sell those units, that's probably the way I'll do it. And like, what else did we really skip from the CN version? Like, the element SOD, we'll get that eventually. And what else? So, oh yeah, there was the arena betting, the arena guessing in Spiral Destinies. There's also like an update to that on the CN version where you can bring your own team to like auto battle. It's like an auto chess mode, and they fight the boss and everything. I haven't actually unlocked on my CN account. They have Fool's Journey hard mode. Like it's very challenging, and you can add like extra mutations to hit up the rankings and everything. That's pretty interesting there. And yeah, this was the Voyager Discovery that's dropping in for us. And yeah, that's Revive Memory. They reran Scorch Earth. Yeah, this is that new auto chess mode in the Spiral Destinies where you bring your own team. Okay. Where was the other thing? There was the power certification. When did that drop again for CN? House yeah, we did get the universal derivation. Power certification. Did I skip past that? Oh yeah, they had it with SP Meta, right? But it's a permanent mode, this strength certification, on the 29th of May. But so I don't think it'll count as like a major event. So yeah, with SP Mither. So we probably get it without SP Mither, maybe. So it's here, proof of strength. Oh, it's translated. So maybe we'll get this soon as well. So this is where you get like a bunch of resources. It's like another sort of infinite tower sort of mode where you just grind a bunch of stages, right? Like, what are we looking at here? We went from, stage 1, stage 2, 3, 4, and it's just a bunch of like stages with like essentially mutations per stage, right? And then you just grind your way up through the stage, and then people are showing like what their best units they use for the stage and everything are. Like, I'll probably go into more detail when that drops, but yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Like, is it going to revolve around like these sort of modes? Like, and then they're probably going to roll in like Fireside and Universal Derivation sort of thing, and cycle around these big events. I think that's how our end game will run, right? So yeah, time to start for preparing next Towerversity. I mean, because like a lot of times when we talk about the meta, we're more talking about meta for Towerversity. Do we also consider like the world boss meta? Like, if we're talking about world boss meta, then Serene would definitely have a big role to play, and like SP Myther as well. Man, they just try to make every unit useful. It's so tough, so tough. Anyway, I'll see what happens. But yeah, another Towerversity to look forward to. Are you guys having fun with the current Towerversity? Like, I did enjoy the early grind, and I think I'm just done. Like, there's no point for me to grind even more. Like, there's no real rewards to tempt me, right? This is top 5%. Where's the higher rewards? Where's the rewards for being top 1? Top 10? Or like, top 100? I feel like a lot of us just want to flex. We want to have a justification to spend more, to grind more, and they don't really have that at the moment. Like, they don't even have like, PvP, guild versus guild raid or something. And we just don't have much to flex with. Like, there's no reason for me to push or spend more. And I think that's just rough, right? Like, you can be in the power ranking. Like, I recall who had like a strong. Was it Grace? No. I think some people place some of their characters, and then you'll see you'll see what they have to go through to get the really high power. Like, look at our top player in all members, this Korean guy. Look at his Husna, 4,120, and it's all the HP stats, right? Yeah, HP, max HP, and Justice with all HP. And that's what you need to get power. Like, this is what we're flexing these days. Like, I mean, it's not even really that usable. Almost 10k HP on a Hustler. 3.4k attack, but like, doesn't even have the crit damage mods or anything. Don't know. Like, just push up the rankings. I'm not even 200 yet. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm like so far behind. Anyway, I'll leave it there. So I guess Tower Versity, it's gonna be the same really. I just wish I could find an excuse to spend more, right? Devs, milk us of our money so we can get higher on the gacha revenue ratings. Anyway, I guess it's in a way this is good because of these sort of decisions, it makes the game more free to play friendly, right? You know, we're getting decent amount of pulls and a variety of modes where like all the characters become useful. But I don't know. Is that how we should be playing the game? Like, we pull on everyone. Maybe that's the flex. We need everyone. All right. I'll see you guys next time.